What's going on, my fellow residents? It's me, TheFrozenCavern, and today we're going to continue through our journey through over the Hedge. In the last episode, we ended up getting that tiny candy machine back there, and Heather also got captured somehow by Vermtech. But in this episode, we're going to be continuing with the Gladys heist, and we're on the second part. But of course, as usual, got to change characters. Okay, so the second character has to be changed to Hammy, and of course, we got to roll again for first player. So that will be rolled again because now it's a 6. RJ. Okay. We've had this combination before, but I'm fine with it. I'm perfect. Well, actually, we've had Hammy and RJ for a good while. Like, it was kind of back to back, and they even switched places at one point. So, let's try and get RJ some... Don't give me a 5. Okay, Vern, that's fine. I'm fine with that. We've never gotten Hammy and Stella before yet, but I think that might actually happen in the last episode. Who knows? Maybe it could happen. But then again, I might not want it to, because honestly, they're like my least favorite characters to play as in this game, but it's whatever. Never trigger the security system. Oh goodness, that's gonna be fun, because that basically means you can't hit anything, which there's like quite a lot of stuff here, so.
What delightful headaches are we in for this time, Ozzy?
Good news, everyone. Lou managed to get a peek inside the van. The device is on the seat. The key for the back of the truck is by the door. Get the key, get into the truck, get to the cab, get out. You might want to alphabetize those tasks to better keep them straight.
Noted. And Ozzy, we'll get her back. Turtle's on her.
Of course. Now, to start off, well, I got a new weapon somehow, but whatever. Gotta get rid of these enemies over here so that, okay. Nice, there's a battery immediately. This is gonna be very fun. Thankfully, we don't really have to deal with them, so I'm gonna try my best not to for right now. Unless the game starts lagging, which I... Okay, yeah, I'm gonna deal with them now. Okay, I'll try and leave that badger to himself. Or Hammy can try and defeat him. Whichever comes first. But regardless, I'm gonna try and leave that badger to himself so that I can try and do whatever it is that I need to do. Okay, no. Weasels, that's bad. This is very bad. Oh goodness, we need to get rid of everything as soon as possible. You know, I kind of wonder what's happening with that badger right now. He's kind of not really doing anything. Like, the badgers are very weird because they kind of just, like, roam around. They don't really aim directly at the player most of the time. Okay, he's over here, as I say that, of course. But, like, sometimes they'll, like, be a little weird. And also, when you hit them with the ice, they kind of stand outside of it. So, that's a little funny. That is when they get caught in the ice. Oh my goodness, stop getting in the way. I'm aiming at everything other than him. And it didn't work again. Nice. There we go. Now we can deal with this. And there's so many lights here. Okay. The buttons are also appearing really fast. I think they disappear like relatively fast too. So gotta be on the mark. That or I'm like pressing them fast enough. There we go. I almost messed that one up. Hey, we got it. Okay, that was actually like very easy then. I think not trigger any of the security systems would literally just be don't run into this, like while the thing's on. Which is kind of dumb because it's like, well, it's obvious that you're not supposed to go there yet, so I don't know. Alright, time to get into the back of the truck. There we go. Now let us see what exactly is inside. Whenever that happened.
That'll spice things up. Hey, look! It's a sweet little squeaker here to give us a helping paw. Yay!
By the way, that whole thing that he mentioned might actually be like a reference to, what is it? Like the comics or whatever, because there are like comics for this. But I don't know if that's actually a reference to that, but it easily could be, but I wouldn't know because I don't really know anything about that. But one of the little secret objectives that we have to do is that we need to break all the boxes. Why? Because. Just because. With how many enemies are here, it might be easier said than done. Well, not easier said than done. Easier than, like, you would imagine it being. I'm trying to knock them over to the boxes. That way I can knock them down while I'm fighting them. By the way, I'm pretty sure the falling boxes don't really do anything in terms of damage to you, so you don't have to worry about, like, the falling steel boxes doing anything. Okay, now that at least most... Nope, there's still, like, 2 enemies there, but it's fine. And there's also one on top of here for some odd reason. Did one of them shoot the other one? I think that's actually what just happened, because I know for a fact I didn't hit him. Or at least I don't think I did, somehow. Whatever, I guess. Let's just hit him. There we go. And Hammy, you can take the thing down there once I get this. You can take that, I guess. There we go. We got all the boxes. Energy level 3, which I guess it's like another form of our, what is it? Oh no, I forgot. It's like a powered up version of, okay, let me do the attack, please. It's a powered up version of the game. I want to show it off, please. But anyways, it's a powered up version of this attack. As you can see, it looks more powerful. I think the area is actually bigger, and it does more damage, obviously. So, again, it's a good thing to actually do those objectives. That way you can actually, you know, get that additional power-ups. Because you can't, like, purchase them with any form of currency, because there is none in this game.
Now, all we have to do is...
You!
I thought I smelled vermin. That's my PDA! You thieves! Eat, Uncle!
I've been preparing for this moment.
All right, hairballs. It's go time.
You want a little of this?
Woohoo! No turtle goes faster than Gladys Sharp.
I don't know what the exterminator was preparing to do with a pitchfork and a plunger, but whatever. Oh goodness, defeat the rats. Okay, I remember this one. That's actually going to be really difficult to do. So this is kind of similar to the Hedge where it's, yeah, it's basically like just really slow, but it's whatever. Need to get rid of all of his weapons, and we don't exactly have much time to do that, so we need to hurry this up and do this as soon as possible. By the way, our projectiles are like really good because I'm surprised that actually hit. Okay, so throughout this entire mission, we're going... Oh, I missed the discs there. Oh, whatever. But throughout this entire mission, you're going to have to be dodging out of the way as Ozzy rides around. And by the way, this is very, very, like, what's the word? It's not really difficult, but it doesn't really help for anyone who's playing the game for the first time to try and get the extras because you don't exactly know where they are. And they are very, very sudden when they appear. So, as I did with missing that disc earlier, like, that's more than likely going to happen on the first playthrough, unfortunately. I almost missed those ships there because I couldn't see them. Okay, I got that one. But again, you have to be on either the left or right side, and there's not really... Well, sometimes there's not really much telling of which side you're actually supposed to be on, because one time it can look, it can look like it's on the left side, and then the other time it can look like it's on the right. So... you have to be very, very careful about that. By the way, the constantly changing angles does not help because whenever like you change angles like really sharply, then you have to actually like stop your animation of, you know, loading up your projectile, and then you have to try and shoot it again. Like there, which is very annoying. Ah, did I? Wait, how did I get that? Okay, whatever. I feel like that was off too far to the right somehow. Okay, just trying to get as much stuff as possible. Mainly because I can't see them all that well, and you kind of have to get lucky sometimes in order to get them. Alright, let me aim at the stupid truck so I can get all these weapons. Alright, there we go. By the way, again, our projectiles curve sometimes so that they home in on our actual target, which is very weird because it's usually not supposed to do that, especially for like Vern and RJ's. Okay, I guess Hammy got the last weapon, which is nice, so we don't have to worry about him shooting us anymore. Or her, I guess. The exterminator's not in that car. Alright, so this is that little segment about destroying the rats. So, well, actually, this is probably easier said than, well, done than said. So, let me try that now, actually. If I can actually aim at him. There we go. Okay, yeah, that was actually way easier. I forgot. Automatic lock-on makes these things, like, ridiculously easy. Okay, we're almost at the end of this. Not really too much left. Of course, we still have to jump over things, but, you know, that's what we have to do the entire time. I missed both of the discs in this level because you can't see them like right before you go past them, and you never are able to see it. You have to know when they're there beforehand, otherwise you're not getting it. Well, we managed to survive the ride, and Ozzy did some very nice driving there. Very, very nice. She, however, did not do nice driving and crashed into her own house.
Parking on couch. Violation of homeowners.
Doesn't taste like blackberry.
Vincent, wait till you hear. defend the law. I'll take point.
Yeah, so this is happening now. We have to protect the woods. And also, this is it's somewhat long of a mission, and if you die at any point, you have to go all the way to the beginning. So let's hope we don't die with how many enemies that are here.
Stay back, mortals. This'll be a bear thing.
Stay back, mortals.
Let's help him. Come on.
Yeah, I won't lie, that fight scene is it's not all that great. Then again, it's a GameCube game, so So Vincent will be holding them back, even though it technically doesn't really do all that much, but we still have to fight all the enemies in here. But before we get over to that, I'm going to be running around getting all these collectibles and junk, because I really won't have the time to do it later on. There's a disc somewhere. I think it's up here, actually. Yeah, it is. There we go.
A few moments later.
Okay, all the collectibles in here are gotten, so let's focus on this now. By the way, I don't think there's any healing items like that drop here. Like, it's mainly from the actual enemies you defeat, so there's that. But at the same time, it's like, oh, this is bad in case you get low on health. Also, the frame rate can be a little bit abysmal, but that comes with the territory of what I'm doing. I'll take that. Thank you very much. And now we're just going to do this. There we go. Nice, big, and powerful. And because of our new weapon, that actually can go on for quite a long time, so there we go. Alright, time for the next phase. Alright, we're gonna take care of you first, that way we can actually get this, and then we can basically just spam this. Because there's not really any reason for us to hold back. This is a gauntlet, so might as well use all of it so that we can get as much damage off as possible. Make things easier for us. There's also an enemy over to the right shooting one of those bubble guns. Let me take care of him so that he stops being annoyed. Because I can just hear the sound and it's very annoying. There we go. I'm gonna wait to get that hammer. I'm gonna try and use all the special that I can. Okay, never mind. It disappears like really fast apparently. Goodness, I have to also do this with like half of my health, so I do need to be a little bit careful about getting hit. By the way, something I kind of wish this game did better is loop its music, because you might notice sometimes that the music will all of a sudden just cut out and then start again. I don't know why, but the music just isn't programmed to loop, I guess. Well, it kind of is, but like the music isn't designed so that it loops properly. That or still, like, looping is an issue. Okay, yeah, I need to keep these guys off of me. Oh, no. Thankfully, these all have ricochet shots. Oh, I didn't even notice his hat up here. It's a good thing the camera angle changed. Otherwise, I wouldn't have found that. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna switch characters. Yeah, this phase is a little bit annoying because of how many times you can get electrocuted, but it's going by pretty quickly, mainly because we have the guns. There we go. Okay, that's nice. I think this is actually the first time we ever go over to this area, mainly because I haven't gone over here, like when we're in the hedge. So, that was very quick. Just aim up there. Oh no, badgers and chipmunks. This is very bad. Because one of them can be close range and all the other three enemies stop aiming over there. I don't know why the computer aims over there. We can't even hit them. But we have the badger, which is close range and not attacking us right now for some odd reason. There you go. Regardless, you're probably about to die right now. Yeah, that was pretty easy to deal with the badger. Now it's time for the chipmunks. Thankfully, they don't have too much of a way to go, especially when they corner themselves. So, we're fine. Also, the chipmunks have a very hard time of actually aiming at us when we're far away, so there's that, I guess. Oh my goodness, camera. Yeah, the camera angle likes to change sometimes, and it's very annoying. Like, if you go too far over to a certain area, it can change, and it doesn't really help when you're trying to aim at somebody. Alright, where are you? You're like down here somewhere. Over to the right. I think you're by the radio. Or, yeah, you're basically by the radio. My goodness, get back over here. We can play the long range, too. Well, I guess Vern can do it better than me, because his object doesn't curve. There we go. Okay, well, we took care of the bear pretty easily last time, so it shouldn't be... Oh, no. The armadillos. This is... Ugh, I hate the armadillos. They're probably actually, like, my least favorite enemy in the game. It just takes so long to defeat for no reason. Oh, there's a rat in here. I don't know why they just have a random rat. Maybe it got past Vincent or something. I have no idea, but they're... Oh, yeah, okay. Well, they're going through the log. That makes more sense. I thought one just got past Vincent for some reason. But I guess Vincent can also do some damage, so I guess it might be good to leave him back here so that they can just take damage from some of his random attacks. Oh, Vern's about to die. This is bad. Also, thankfully, Vincent can't hurt you, so there's no friendly fire when it comes to Vincent. Also, it's very nice that we can't go into the log, but the enemies can. Thank you, game.
Eventually.
I'm not even gonna lie, this is probably my least favorite phase in the entire fight. Maybe, well, obviously it's because of the armadillos, but the rats keep continuously spawning, so maybe we actually have to get rid of the armadillos first, but even then, that's still kind of annoying because we have the rats to kind of deal with, so... Okay, the armadillos are finally dying. Nice. It just took a while, but some of them are finally starting to die. But again, the thing I hate about the armadillos is that they're more of an endurance match than anything else. Like, just how long can you just sit here while they stay invincible before you can attack them again? And I'm also like slightly below half health, so I need to try and manage that. It would also help if I did not land on top of it. Not Vincent, Vern.
3 weeks later.
Okay, just one more armadillo to go, and then we'll finally be done, because it looks like the rats have stopped spawning too. So, take care of you, and we'll be done. There we go. And we managed to finish with at least half our health, only because we're hammy. If we were Vern, I don't think it would actually count. But we got the final bumper car mission, so that's good.
Milton, what's the last thing you remember?
I remember Vermtech, where the humans made the shiny hats.
You didn't happen to see a little she-possum while you were there, did you?
Yeah, called herself Heather.
That evil human has my daughter.
Let's get to Vermtech, rescue Heather, and shut that place down once and for all.
Right. That is where we will be going, and that is the final level. Well, actually, it's like 2 levels, I'm pretty sure. One for the actual level, and then one for the boss, but... regardless, that's what we will be doing in the next episode. Unfortunately, there is still a decent amount of time left, so... there's not really too much we can do other than minigames, so let's try and do that. There's still one more track that we need to get, but we can do the 3rd track, and there's a bunch of bumper cars that we can do. I think I did both of the range drivers, I'm not sure, but I will check and see. Oh, no, we did not. Okay, well, okay, so, whoops. Right, the range, that's nice. Well, not the range, the curve. It's annoying. But here, we have to defeat enemies that move around, which is a little, you know, fun, instead of actually aiming at stationary objects. Okay, bunnies. Oh, goodness. Yeah, playing as Hammy, this is going to be a little bit more frustrating. Yeah. Okay. You have to be really awkward with your aiming when it comes to the curved ones. But now we have the rats, and we have to make up for a lot of time now. Oh, goodness. No. Oh, my goodness, game. Yeah, that didn't work out. Let's change characters and we'll try that again. Okay, now that we can aim... okay, I thought the gophers just weren't on that side for some reason, but now we can actually aim at them properly now that the, you know, thing is not in the way. Okay, whoops. I was trying to aim past that. What? I managed to hit a random bunny all the way in the back. I don't know whether I have really good luck or really bad aim. Alright, it's somewhat of the same situation as last time, and I'm messing up brutally. Let's stop aiming all the way in the back. Oh my goodness, if I could actually aim and hit stuff, this would be nice. Please hit him. Oh my... oh, well this is different, and it's also very loud. Oh my goodness, game. Okay, that's not a hopper. Ow! No, no. I'm getting rid of effects. That's way too loud. I don't care. That's too loud for this. The hoppers also move in a very weird movement. Okay, let's get the grills now. Because they're like really easy to get. Oh, whoops. Alright, badgers, and they're right in front of us, so that's fine. They all seem to be worth 45 points. Please hit. Okay, there we go. We actually made it through the first round. I think I can actually put the effects volume back up. Yeah, because that was really bad. I don't know why the game did that. Ugh, that's... ew. That should be... well, no, there's like one more bear here. Let's get him before the thing changes. Alright, gorillas. Okay, they're all the way in the back. This is gonna... oh, whoops. I hit him dead in the face, but this is gonna be really difficult to try and get because of their movement, and I'm hitting all the bears that are right in front of me. There we go. That doesn't really make up for all the bears I hit, though. Okay, oh my goodness. Hitting weasels is also difficult because of how bizarrely you have to aim. You can't aim directly at them, which does make this a lot more difficult. Well, I lost. Yeah, I'm not trying that again. And to end it off, I will try one more race since we only have one left. There is another one, but unfortunately I haven't unlocked it and I don't exactly know how many points we need in order to get it, so yeah, we'll have to try and work our way up to that. Alright, let's go and hopefully win first. That probably won't happen though. It seems like everyone's kind of messing up here though, so maybe I have an even shot, but even then, like, that's not all that great. Unless, like, I turn over like that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Stella, there's always one computer who's super good for, like, no reason. I don't understand it, but one of them is always really good, and then the other ones are really bad. It doesn't make too much sense to me. But I have a feeling I'm going to constantly end up in second for these. To be honest, I'm quite glad that there's not any form of, like, reward for winning first, because, oh my goodness, it's stupidly difficult. Like, they're able to do their turns perfectly for whatever odd reason, and then the second we go on to another track, they're terrible. It also doesn't help that jumping up into the air sends me off, like, randomly for some odd reason. You can't control yourself very much in the air once you're off the ground. Now, this is reminding me of last time, and I could win here. Okay. I just need to not say that I can win, because Let's Players curse. I'm not going to say anything until the race is actually over, because you never know what can happen. As long as nothing happens, though. And we are good. Okay, we actually managed to win first. One time. I'll take that one time. Someone's also cutting their grass right now. I'm pretty sure you guys can't hear it, but if you can, whoops. But you probably shouldn't be able to. But anyways, like I said, next episode is going to be the finale, more than likely, because I think Vermtech Heist is actually a pretty long level. But regardless, we're going to be going into Vermtech so that we can go and save Heather. And they're talking. Oh my goodness. Anyways, they were talking about trying to get Heather back. But again, next episode we're going to be going to Vermtech. But until the next video, take care.